How are you today? This is another day to give God praise. He's our helper, He's our maker, He's our king. Yes. Okay, so we're here for our evening session of day two. Yes, where we will be looking at signals on our wonder tool. Yeah, the reason why I call it the wonder tool is because I don't want to tell you the name. I'm sure you can get that. You can get that. I know you're all so smart, right? So I'm not telling you the name. If you want to know the name, you know what to do. You can click on the link and we get straight into it. We did a whole lot this afternoon. So I will just quickly go into my Wonder tool, yes, and check what we have there. As usual, we will start with triangular arbitrage, and then afterwards we'll go over to do some inter-exchange arbitrage. Don't forget that this tool gives you signals for both, triangular arbitrage and inter-exchange arbitrage. I will have to sound a note of disclaimer here. I am not a financial advisor. Yes, I'm not a financial advisor. I am doing all of this for educational and entertainment purposes. Okay, so you need to do your due diligence very, very well before you place your trades. Okay, I will not be held liable for anything that happens to your money. Okay, I need to say that very quickly so that we know what we're talking about. Now, for any tool you use, you need to do your own homework, and that means that you need to, simulate and check that you will be profitable. Yes, because it's important you do that. If you don't do that and you just take what they tell you, hook, line, and sinker, you might fall into, a whole lot of mess. And that's not going to be your portion in Jesus' name. That's why we are having this. And that's why I'm taking my time to explain. And for any of you that want to, be part of our class, you can always, send me a message through a DM. Okay, so let's not waste time. We have here some three. Let me just, first of all, just reload it to see what is going on right now, presently. So we will start by, oh wow, we have quite a number here. So I'm going to read out the opportunities that are here. So we have USDTRY. This is on Binance actually. Hi, you're welcome. So this is on Binance. So we have USDTTRY, we have USDTNTRN. Okay, but then we now have to sell to TRY. Then we also have XTZ. So we have NTRN, we have XTZ, we have TFOL, and we have ALT. So we're going to check all of these four coins, the target coins, and then we'll see when we're checking through the compare markets, we'll see the one that can work. Okay. The most important thing is to take hold of the target coin, and that target coin is the one that we want to use to make profit, right? So you're either pairing it with USDT, pairing it with BTC, pairing it with TR, right? You pair it with all of those good stuff. So the first one I want to try out is NTRN. Let's quickly check on NTRN. We are supposed to get how many percent profit? 2.3%. Okay, there's another one that says 5.8%. Which one is that one? That is XTZ. Maybe we'll start with that. We'll start with XTZ and then we'll see what it has on offer. Okay, so let's quickly check XTZ. Let's see what it has on offer. XTZ. Okay, so see what we have here. We have XTZ USDT. That's XTZ. Am I right about that? Yes. XTZ USDT, XTZ USDC, XTZ BTC. Okay, let's just click on the USDT for now and then quickly go to the compare markets. Let's see what is happening. Okay, let's see whether this is actually, profitable. So it's actually 37 cents. So in BTC it's 3787. Okay, in USDT it's 3786. USDC 381 or 3819. Wow. Can you see that USDC is high? Interesting. 3819. While XTZ BTC is 3789. Now, you'll have to realize that when you are doing triangular arbitrage, the multiplicity factor is very important. Multiplicity, right, is very key. So that's why you need to know how many pieces you can get. The many pieces you can get, the better. The more the pieces you can get, the better. So if you get this 37 cents coin, you may not get as many pieces within 100. So maybe we will use 1000, as our sample space. But now I'm seeing that USDC is higher. I might have to try that out with BTC 379T. Okay, let's try that out. That means that you have to go buy BTC. Now, of course, you always know, I don't really like starting with BTC, but right now I'm seeing that these are the options. So let's quickly check this out. Let's quickly check this out. Oh, BTC is 379. Same thing with USDC. 3793, 3795. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay. So let's go and buy BTC. We need to buy BTC. Let's quickly buy BTC. Okay, let's check that out. So we're buying BTC. Let's put $1,000. We want to use $1,000, right? Let's see how much it will give us for $1,000. And then it's never going to quickly sell the entire thing anyway. So let's copy what we have there. So let's copy that. As we copy that, we are now going to sell. Sorry, we're going to go and buy XTZ. Okay. So let's go buy XTZ with this BTC. XTZ. XTZ with BTC. Let's see that. So we're going to buy that, put that in, and see what we can get. Okay, we can actually get 2633.3. Okay, let's go ahead and pick that up. You can see that the pieces are not many, just 2,000 pieces. That's not a lot. Now, of course, you remember you have to be sure you can actually buy it. And for what I can see, you can't even buy up to 2,000. See, this is 2,633. That's $1,000 worth, okay? And you can see here, on the first line, we have 1.47K. It's until the third line that has 3.04K that shows that we can buy. But that's even check the profitability first before we do the deep dive, okay? So I bought this already. That is 2,633.3. The next thing right now that we've bought is for us to sell to USDC. Yes, we need to sell it to USDC. So we go look for XTZ USDT. Have we copied that? Yes, copy that. Copy. Let's see what it gives us. XTZ USDC. Okay, let's see what it will give us when we sell to that. We will now put in the XTZ here. And then, okay, so it gives us $5. It's not even up to 1%. This is 0.5% profit. That means if I use $100, I would have made 50 cents. Okay, so it's given. I mean, because it's $1,000, we can see this as $5. Okay, but it's not good enough. I would not take this trade. Number one, it's not even up to 2% profit. Duh, I can't even take that, right? It has to be a minimum of 2% profit. Okay, so let me continue. Now, there were some other ones I saw. I think we mentioned NTRN. Let's see what is going on in NTRN and see whether we can get that. Let's see what's going on with NTRN. Okay. I hope you guys are enjoying this. I hope you're learning something. We won't stay too long tonight. It's just for us to come and see a few of these coins and evaluate them, just in case any of you are interested in, taking any of these trades. So NTRN, let's see. It's only NTRN. This is only good for spot trading. All right. So NTRN, we would put that aside. It's good for spot trading. Let's see whether that will be good. Let's check the charts. Oh, it's not that good. It's already having a red candle. And you can see that the green candles have all been looking stalky. That means that these candles are not exactly good enough. Okay, in the past 1 hour, you can see they all have wicks on them. I definitely will not take this kind of trade. No, 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 no. Okay, so remember we did vet earlier today. That it shows that it still has some good sauce. Okay, and I told you this thing that when you find, um a signal, it can resurface. Even if it disappears, it will resurface again. That's what's happening. That's what's happening. We saw a big, right? A very big profit potential. In fact, it's still showing 8.5. I'm like, wow. But you see, this one, you cannot actually do the full deep dive. You cannot take that you can't just take the, what's it called now? Buy the higher price. No, you can't buy the higher price. So you can see here, this is USDT BTC, then BTC VET. Okay, I'll do that. Then there's USDT CRY BTTC. That is another combination. We're not sure whether that will work, but let's still see. I'm going to have to, you know, reload and just check, because before you go ahead, you must check and see what's going on. Okay. Another thing I want to do is that let's check on Bybit. Let's check on what's going on in Bybit, whether we can find some opportunities there. That makes sense though. Like I told you, in Bybit, the profit margins are lower. Okay, so we have this one here. The profit margin is 6.7, but what's this? Oh, no, 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 no. I've tried that one out. It's not good. Let's see what other thing they have. Okay, this one that says, I don't even know what this is. This one is the Joker. This is a Joker. No, no, let's look at another one. Let us look at another one. Okay, I think this one will work. 2.7. Okay, nah. All right, so let's keep on going back to, like I told you, I prefer the opportunities in Binance. They're more stable and they give more closer to accurate results. Okay, so we'll check one more. I mean, I actually came live because somebody said I should please come live tonight. I would have left it till tomorrow, but no problem. We're here, we're rocking it together. We're seeing how this works and plays out. So we're going to check on VET. VET seems to still be rocking, but this time around, we will check what's going on. Let's do VET USDT, and then let me see before I continue, let me see whether there's any chat for me so that I can answer your questions. If there's any question you have, let me see. Because I actually just realized that I had not even. Okay, let me go and check so that I don't waste you guys' time. Let me check quickly. All right, I'm trying to turn down the volume so that it will not make noise. Okay, let's keep on going. There is the, okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to get to the chat. I actually didn't do that before. I was supposed to have done that, but I didn't. I did not. Okay, so now I am doing it. Okay. Let me see if there's any chat waiting for me. I'm not seeing any chat. Okay, fine, that's cool. I just want to be sure that I'm good with you, but I will still put in the link just in case any of you would like to, send me a DM. You can always just click on that and it will bring you into my DM. Okay, quickly, let's keep on going. I want to check VET. So let's check the compare markets. Let's see what is going on. Compare markets. Okay, let's see whether it's okay. We've seen that. You're welcome, guys. Welcome, people. We are checking VET. Oh, what happened to my compare markets? Okay, here. So let me put this one here and see what we have. So as you can see here, VET BTC is 0066. VET Euro is 0072. Interesting. VET USDT is 0072 as well. So I'll definitely go for USDT rather than EUR. And even USDC the same. So let's just go get BTC. That's what we need first of all. All right, so we need to go get BTC. So we have to buy BTC. Let's quickly go there and buy BTC. We need, well, this amount we're going to do $1,000 like we did for the last one. Okay, so we'll put BTC. Let's see how far this will take us. And we'll do $1,000. Okay, so we're buying $1,000 worth. 1, 2, 3. We click on that. You'll see that it's only buying 99.99, 999.77. It's not giving us a full $1,000. So we're going to copy out what we have here. Copy, and then we will sell to vet BTC. Remember that. Okay, so we'll go back and quickly check on the yes, and just so that we can quickly get to what am I doing? No, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to get to vet USDT to what am I saying? It's supposed to be vet BTC, but I think I have it, and if I don't, okay, I don't have it. Problem. We go over here and then we choose the vet BTC. Okay, so here we are in vet BTC, and I'm just going to try to see how I can sell it there. I'm going to sell it there. So I'm selling it here. All I need to do is put in my vet that I have bought. Okay, so we can see here, look at what we have. We have bought the vet. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, no, 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 no. I'm supposed to buy, people. I am supposed to buy. So let me put in my BTC here, so I can see the exact amount. And then you can see that we are buying 150,000 pieces of vets for $1,000. Okay, so can we buy it? Of course, we can see that it's listed at 6.98 million. So it definitely can take it, right? So once we buy that, we are now going to go sell the vets. We're going to sell it because we use BTC to buy it. We will now sell it to USDT. Okay, so let's quickly sell it to USDT. Let's see what is happening. Vet USDT, and then we will paste in the vet that we bought. Okay, so when we paste that in, okay, look at it, $85. That is 8.5%, my people, over your $1,000. Okay, now of course, you have to check whether you can actually buy this. So if you're buying $100, you will make $8.5. That's just what it is. It's 8.5%. Remember that you have to do this with your order book to be sure that you have enough pieces to buy. So what we wanted to buy was 150,000. Let's say 151,000, and then you have to check the order book in the cell, the red cell. 150,000. Yes, we can buy it in the first line. It shows that it has the capacity to take it, right? Yeah, obviously you're going to make slightly lesser profit than you can see here, but it's all good. It's all good. So that's where we are going to close the crisis. Okay, yeah. I said we're going to look at inter-exchange arbitrage. So let's look at that. I can't close a session without looking at that. So let's go check what is happening in the fields of this tool. So let's go check. I'm going to go straight into where the inter-exchange arbitrage is, in the section where it is, so that we can see the signals or hear about the signals. So I'm going to click on inter-exchange arbitrage, and it takes me inside. Yes. Now, it has, like, let me count, I think over 20 exchanges that are here that you can toggle on and toggle off. It's very versatile. So I'm just going to read out some of the options that are here that actually make a lot of sense. So I'm looking at it. I told you guys, IOTX USDT is looking like 15.87%. But I told you that there's a problem. We actually analyzed that so that we could not even deposit it. Then you have Props USDT. That's Mexi and L Bank, and the percentage profits. or the percentage is 1.58. That's not going to cut it. It has to be at least a minimum of 2%. So just checking, we'll see 1.5%, 0.8%. We're seeing DGB USDT 9.82. Interesting. Binance and HTX. Binance and HTX. Interesting. Just in case you want to try it out. That's where you buy and then you observe the patterns and then see what it's going to give you on the other side. So we have RTF. You can see Ego. What's that one? SGB. What is that one? Let's see the bank. Big Get and okay, Big Get and KuCoin. So we have. Okay, I'm trying to get out the ones that look serious. Okay. So you don't want to just throw away everything. OM. I remember I've made money with OM. APTM. All of these are like under 1 cent. 1%, I mean. No, then we have ARCUSDT 4.27. That's not bad. In that case, you're supposed to buy from CoinW and sell to CoinX. Okay, so we've been able to see a couple here. Let me see which one I want to try and evaluate. The one that is ARC, that is 4.27. I don't mind trying that out. Oh, I can't. I don't even have CoinW. So that's what it is. Yeah. So it's only from BitGet to KuCoin and Mexi. Oh, that's not it. So let's just leave it that way. The only one that looks like what I can even try to work on is I'm still trying to check it. I'm coming. What is happening here? CoinX. Okay, it's 5.43. I was thinking it was 15. Okay, so what we just have to do is this SYND USDT. I don't even have that one. Okay, so the only one I can do is I don't even want to do this $15 one. We have tried it, it's not working. Let's see, 0.64. I don't like all these tiny things I'm seeing here. How do you want to share it to your own page? How? SYND. Okay. All right, so I think the only one here that I can actually work on because of my own limitation, not because there's no profit, is because I don't have some of those exchanges. Okay, I'm trying to get that. So let's move. I think it's exhaustible. Yeah, it's exhaustible. BitGet and Mexi. Which one is that one? Extra. But it's not even up to 1%. I won't suggest it to anybody. This is what? Binance and KuCoin. Oh, it's the same one. Okay, so right now, I'm not seeing anything that I personally have. BitGet and Mexi. So if you have Mexi and L Bank, you have an opportunity here, which is 1.58%. It's called, okay, that's 1.58%. No, that doesn't work. That's Mexi. All right, so let's keep on going. I think I will just call it a day at this point because I'm not seeing proper, I'm not seeing very good ones with the ones I have. I'm either seeing Mexi with XT or Mexi with BingX. If you have Mexi with BingX, right, you can actually, try all of this out. APTM, USDT, OM, USDT, if you have Mexi and XT. Then if you have, let me see this measurement. All right. Oh, let me go and change. Okay, yes, I think what I should do that is confusing me now. Let me change the profit. Let me change the profit to 2%. It's still on 2. It's on 0.5. 2%. Okay. Once it changes that, it will give us only things that are above 2%. Okay, so let's see which one will work. Live USDT? No, not that, not that. None of them. I don't have any of these combinations. We'll come back later. When we do it tomorrow, I'm going to log off the ones that I don't have their exchanges, and then you will see what will happen. Let's just leave it at that. Let's leave it at that. Okay, guys, I think we have had a good evening. Hi, if you're here and you have a question, please drop that in the comments. We have a question, and if you would like to participate in our training program, we will give you a bonus. We will give you a bonus when you join our training program that relates to the availability of this particular platform, right? If you want to know the name, you want to participate in it, you want to learn, that is where you need to send a DM, and then we'll take it up from there. Okay? Thank you once again for watching, and we will see you tomorrow by God's grace. Bye.